Hello everyone. I hope you all are fine. Today I'm here with solution of HP TAT TZT non-medical, which was held on 26th of August 2020. 26th or 25th of August 2020. Okay, so let us start. The first question which was asked is that what hour is unit of what? Means it measures. So what is the unit of power? Hour is the unit of time. So power into times to it is electric energy. Okay, power into time. अगर only what होता then its answer will be power, but power के साथ time multiplied है, that's why it is electric energy. Okay friends, second question is 1 Tesla is always equal to 10 raised to power 4 Gauss. These Tesla and Gauss both are units of magnetic field B. Okay, next is the bottom of container is filled with liquid appear slightly raised, means जो बॉटम है वो थोड़ा सा ऊपर दिखता है. ओके, बॉटम ऑफ एनी कंटेनर जिसमें कि आपने लिक्विड डाला है, तो ऑब्वियसली बिकॉज लाइट गेट्स रिफ्रैक्टेड, सो इट्स आंसर इज रिफ्रैक्शन. Okay, question number fourth is the wave which cannot travel in vacuum. Friends, the electromagnetic waves are traveling in vacuum. So whatever option you will get there, all are electromagnetic waves, but the infrasonic wave is a sound wave. Infrasonic, whose frequency is less than 20 hertz. Okay, so it is infrasonic wave, means sound wave. It cannot travel through vacuum, it needs medium to travel. Okay, and one question more they can ask related to sound waves, that sound waves travels fastest in which type of medium? So answer will be solid. In solid, the velocity of sound is maximum. Okay, let us see friends. Question number 5. Question number 5 is a wire of 1000 ohm and length L is increased to twice of its length. What will be new resistance? Always keep in mind that whenever length is increased twice, the area will decrease to half. The area will get decreased to half. Okay, and the resistance will get increased to 4 times. This is very important question in 12th standard. Okay, so it will become 4 times. अगर पहले ये 1000 थी तो अब 4 times हो जाएगी, that means 4000. Next, question number 6 is when velocity of light in medium is given 1.5, in medium it is given, then find the refractive index. Its answer will be 2. Now explanation that how its answer will be 2. Dear friends, here we will use one formula we have studied in 10th standard, that n is equal to c upon v. Here n value is 3 into 10, c value is 3 into 10 to 8, means the velocity of light in vacuum, and velocity of light in medium is given 1.5. So it is your 30 upon 15 and the answer is 2. Question number 7 is isothermal process. Isothermal, thermal means temperature. So it means temperature remains constant. That process is called as isothermal process. Question number 8. The kinetic energy of body of mass 3 kg and momentum 2 Newton second will be. Its answer is 2.3 joule. How? So explanation is here. Dear friends, kinetic energy is half mv square. You will multiply and divide by m. So you will get this relation p square upon 2m. Put the values and ultimately you are getting your answer 2.3 joule. Next, question number 9. A body of 100 gram is moving with a velocity of 15 meter per second. The momentum associated with the body is, its answer will be 1.5 kg meter per second. How this answer came? So let us see. First of all, we need to convert units. Unit is 100 gram. We need to convert it into kilograms. So it will be 1 by 10. Okay. So see its solution. Momentum is mv, so it is mass is 100 upon 1000 into 15, so it will be 15 upon 10, 1.5 kg per second square. Okay, next question number 10 is for a diatomic gas the ratio of two specific heats Cp upon Cv. Students, you know that Cp is greater than Cv. Okay, so the ratio will always be positive and it always be positive. Positive means greater than 0. Okay, so it will be 1.40 means 7 by a 5 for diatomic. Okay, it was asked in exam, but in next exams they may ask about monoatomic, so you need to keep this also in mind. That is 5 upon 3 means 1.66. Okay, so friends, let us move towards our question number 11. Question number 11 is the velocity of particle in SHM. In SHM, R we are taking the amplitude. So the displacement is y, and y is always equal to r sine omega t. So velocity is means displacement derivation we will take. So ddt of y, ddt of r sine omega t. So whenever you will differentiate it, very easy differentiation, you will get r cos omega t dot differentiation of the given function. So that is omega will come here, cos omega t by using identity sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. You will get that cos square theta is 1 minus sin square theta. Friends, here theta is omega t. Omega means your angular velocity. Okay, so when r you will take inside, it will be r square minus r square sin square omega t. R square sin square omega t means y square. So by putting its value, you will get your desired answer, that is r square minus y square. But जो options आपके पास दिए हैं उसमें r की जगह a है, means amplitude. So simply it is a square minus y square. I hope it is clear. Next is we reached at question number. Okay, so which prism is used to see infrared spectrum? So this is just for cramming, you need to keep in your mind, like it is rock salt. Okay, rock salt, it is a name of prism. It is used to see infrared spectrum. So which prism is used? Rock salt. Okay, question number 13 is average power dissipated in circuit having in inductor only is. So in AC, obviously alternating currents, average power is equal to 0. Why average power is equal to 0? For this, I'm telling you that what's the formula for average power. If you remember, in plus 2 we have studied average power is equal to EV IV, it is EB virtual power, virtual current, and cos of theta, we call it power factor. Okay, and this power factor having inductor only, for inductors theta is equal to pi by 2 means 90 degree, and cos of 90 is 0, that's why power is also equal to 0. Okay, next is which of the following is more elastic? Dear friends, here many people are getting confused that which would be answer, glass, rubber, steel, quartz, because in our syllabus we have studied that steel is more elastic, but when we are comparing rubber and steel, then steel is more elastic. But here quartz is also there, and quartz elasticity is much more than steel, so answer will be quartz. Okay, a light body and heavy body have equal momentum. Which one has greater kinetic energy? So dear friends, just now I have concluded this expression for kinetic energy, that is p square upon 2m. So more is the mass, lesser will be energy, lesser is the mass, more will be energy. So whose energy will be more? Obviously whose mass is less. So light body mass will be less, that's why kinetic energy of light body would be more. You can keep in mind that जो जितना पतला होगा वो उतना ज़्यादा दौड़ सकता है, और जो जितना हैवी होता है, फैटी होता है, his capacity of running is low. Okay, so question number 16. The force acting on a particle is always perpendicular to its velocity. Then path of the particle will be, so its answer, there are two choices actually, circular or maybe parabolic, but more preferred answer is circular. So if both options will come, then you can take circular. Okay, next is question number 17. The ratio of electric to gravitational force. So dear friends, I have calculated it. It is very easy to calculate. You have to use the gravitational force formula, that is g m1 m2 upon r square, and electric electrostatic force formula, and by putting their values for electron, यहाँ पर आपने इलेक्ट्रॉन का मास भरना है which is 9.1 into 10⁻⁻31, और जो सेकंड है इसमें आपने चार्ज भरना है that is 1.6 into 10⁻⁻19 कूलम। जब आप ये सारी वैल्यूज़ भरेंगे then you will get your answer that is 4 into 10⁻42. Okay, so this is the ratio. Next, question number 18 is a capacitor act as a infinite resistance for DC. ये standard question भी हम पढ़ते हैं +2 में। capacitor blocks DC means infinite resistance देता है। क्यों देता है? Answer is here only. जो capacitive reactance होती है that is 1/c omega 1/c 2 pi nu, और जो nu है that is frequency, and DC के लिए frequency होती है 0, so it's infinite. Okay, next, according to Hooke's law, if stress is increased then ratio of stress to strain is remains constant, because Hooke's law कहता है stress is directly proportional to strain. अगर stress increase हो रहा है तो strain भी increase होगा. Question number 20 is spokes are used in cycle wheel to increase the moment of inertia. Okay, means how many number of spokes are there? Spokes means जो तारें उसमें होती हैं, तो वो किस लिए होती हैं? To increase the moment of inertia. Moment of inertia, you know, rotational inertia also we call it. Question number 21, if the mass of the body is m on the earth, then what will be mass of the body on the moon? So this question, if you have seen my videos again and again, I was telling in that video that mass remains constant everywhere. Okay, it's the weight which changes on moon. It will be 1/6. Weight will be 1/6, but mass remains constant. Question number 21, match the following. So it is very easy, dear friends. Spherical drops are due to surface tension. Okay, and heart attack, it can be explained on Bernoulli's theorem. Quartz, just now we have studied, it is perfectly elastic, and sand is drier because of capillary action. Next is question number 23, two solids A and B floats in water. The solid A floats half of its volume and B floats 2/3 of its volume. If you have gone through my video of Archimedes principle, then I have explained there that if anybody wants to float, then it has to remove the water equal to its weight. Okay, अगर half float कर रही है मतलब इसने half of the weight of water displace किया है. अगर 2/3 कर रही है तो means 2/3 किया है. Okay, so we have used here the formula for density. Density is equal to mass per unit volume. Okay, so it will be half of V upon V for body A. So you can just divide it, rho A upon rho B, 1/2V, 2/3V, and when you will divide, you will get your ratio 3/4. Okay, next is Bohr magneton. So dear friends, this you need to keep in your mind. It is your EH upon 2 pi m, or you can get this also EH cross. Friends, H cross is nothing but it is H upon 2 pi. Okay, if you have studied, if you have done BSc, then you must know that H cross means H upon 2 pi. So sometimes they give answer in form of H cross, sometimes they give answers in H upon 2 pi. Optical fiber. Optical fiber is the application of TIR, total internal reflection. In total internal reflection, we are studying only 3 applications. First, brilliance of diamond, mirage formation, and optical fiber. So optical fiber is a application of TIR which is used for communication purpose. Question number 26. A man goes 10 meter towards north and 20 meter towards east. Then what will be displacement? Friends, displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final position. Okay, so if let us suppose the man is at the center, it goes north direction 10 meter, then east direction 20 meter, then this is displacement. So by using Pythagoras theorem, we can write that it is hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. So by using Pythagoras theorem, you will get your answer under root 500. Under root 500, you can calculate its under root as you have calculated in your 10th standard, and you will get answer 22.5. Next question number 27 is, if A plus B equal to A minus B, then angle between A and B. When you have studied about vectors in +1 class, then this question was again very very important, and the angle will be 90 degree. A standard answer is there, but if solution you want, then you have to use parallelogram law of vector addition. A plus b whole square or triangle law, both are same. A square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. लेकिन अगर माइनस कर रहे हैं means you are having two vectors. Like if I will take a parallelogram, then this is vector A and this is vector B, but now I'm taking A minus B, so that means I'm going in this direction. If this angle is theta, students, then what will be angle between A and minus B? What will be this angle? Obviously total angle on a straight line is 180, so this angle will be 180 minus theta. I hope I'm clear to you all. So that's why here it is 180 minus theta. Here it is cos theta. Here is cos 180 minus theta. If both are equal, that means angles will also be equal. Means theta is equal to 180 minus theta. Okay. So 2 theta is equal to 180 and theta is equal to 90 degree. Which of the following determines the nature of the path? So students, whenever you want to calculate path, you can calculate velocity or you can calculate acceleration. So both of these terms are determining the nature of the path. Next, question number 29. When a particle moves first half of distance at a speed of v1 and second half with velocity v2, then what will be average velocity? So average velocity formula is this one. Dear friends, maximum time this question is coming. Sometimes they are giving values in place of v1 and v2, you are getting values and then you need to solve. But if you will follow these long way, then it will take little time, so you need to keep this formula in mind. But how this formula is derived, that I can explain from here. As you know that average velocity is equal to total distance upon total time. तो मान लो total distance हमारे पास x था. Okay, so half distance plus half, total distance x. So what is the time t1? Total time for total time for first half, total time for second half. You know velocity is equal to distance upon time. तो time कितना आ जाएगा? Distance upon velocity. So x by 2 upon v1 and x by 2 upon v2. Okay, x I can take common, so x and x cancel. Whenever you will solve this fraction, 2v1 will be 4v1. This 2 will go up to 2. 4v2 will go up and you will get your desired answer. Okay, you can do on your notebooks. Last question from physics portion is the reason of shining of air bubble. So dear friends, it is due to TIR, means total internal reflection. So this is all about the solutions of HP TAT 25th August 2020 physics portion. I hope you understood. For any query or for any change, if anything I have explained in wrong way, you are free to ask me. So this is all about this session. Thank you.